Gundam. I know, but the kit looks great, so we're going in. I finally surrendered. This is my first time with a Gundam kit, and I apologise in advance. Oh my lord. Yeah, nah. Won't be needing that. It turns out, he did need that. Did you know, Games Workshop, it is possible to make sprues that aren't mental. For example, D20, D20. It's next to D19. What a crazy system. F1, 6. F1, 6. Right, tuck your nuts in. We can do this. Oh, sugar. Not like this. Please. Two weeks and 6 mental breakdowns later, it is built.
And it's only high grade.
Standing tall, but not tall enough. Now we need the mount. An old bull triceratops. This one is from Dino Dog, a very friendly chap who's digitally sculpted an enormous collection of dinosaurs and other creatures, all of which can be found on My Mini Factory. Link in the description. He's got everything from individual minis to bundles and dioramas. Go check it out. This old bull was printed in 3 separate pieces and we'll need the King of Worms, Milliput, to fill in the gaps. And a clearance sale baby wipe to smooth it out. With that, the Gundam riding a dinosaur is done. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. You wish. Now that it's suitably disarmed, it's time for a war crime. I don't know what the Japanese government will think of this. Is this better or worse than Assassin's Creed? Am I about to be extradited? Do I work for Ubisoft? Oh, but it cuts so easily. Just a bit more? Little bit more. Just take the edge off. A little nick here. Tiny scratch there. They say in the Gundam battle damage book that less is more. But I'm writing a new book, and I'm illiterate. Little pig, let me in. Almost done, just a few more teeny tiny scratches. This step might be distressing for some of you out there, but it's calling to me. Not to worry, the Gundam fans have already sent their death threats. Killing me won't stop this, you're too late. I hope we're all feeling suitably refreshed after that. We will be needing a replacement leg though, something prehistoric, like a small bone. I don't think I have any of those lying around. I suppose I could make one from Milliput. Oh. Should have checked the size first. Oh, no. I think we're in luck. Nailed it. We'll pin this for now. I presume I can just push it in at either end. Beautiful. Look at that. It's just like you were a minute ago. I'm so happy for you. He loves it, really. Next, we need some tusks, because...
No. Wait.
Why not? Found these in the bits box and they fit too well not to use. With some precision engineering, obviously. Don't really need two of these. Don't be greedy. So we'll swap this one for... where is it? A T-Rex skull. We'll expand on our dino defences with some of these ribs from the same skeleton. Link in the description for that. With such a battle-scarred body, these improvised defences are invaluable. What a justification that is. We'll also wedge a tooth in here from a previous battle with a huge prehistoric Tasmanian devil. Some milliput welding to fuse the ribs to the body. We'll need a suitable base for these two. It's been a while since we've used a piece of flagstone. He fits alright, but we're going to need a tactical rock. To the rock pile. A selection of some of my favourite rocks. We need more of a gentle slope. Hold on. Now we're getting somewhere. Move over tactical rock. We've got the mighty disabled access ramp. We're going to need to fix it in place, so it's time for the forbidden paste. Sand, Mod Podge and polyfiller, resurrected with some PVA. Again, how many times can you resurrect the same cursed paste? Not sure yet. This one was mixed together in 1802. Construct our slope, one layer at a time. Fill in the gaps with the paste, and then add a variety of little rocks. Resist the unyielding urge to eat them. Sprinkle with sand. Add a plant, and we're done. Please tidy up. Not now, mother. Thought I'd try this system for base coating. I've seen it used many times with various Gundam kits, so I thought I'd emulate it and make it seem as though I know what I'm doing. Which I do. Anyway, with suspicious timing, Gaahleri sent me one of their Mobius airbrushes to test. With no obligation, just to see what I think. And this seems like the perfect opportunity to give it a go. Initial impressions, looks good, feels good, and I'm surprised it doesn't cost more. This one is in the region of £60 to £80 depending on sales, similar in dollars. One of the main drawbacks of airbrushes is having to clean them. And one of the appeals of this one is that supposedly it's easy to clean. This is straight out of the box with no adjustments, just added the paint and attempting to spray. So if this doesn't work, it's going to be awkward. Thankfully, that worked perfectly. Hairdryer, because we don't have time to wait for the paint to dry. Next up, hairspray, because eventually we're going to do some chipped paint, so if I spray this on now, we can reactivate it later and reveal the brown underneath. Leave that to dry for a while. In the meantime, why are we making a Jurassic Gundam? Well, there is a hobby competition underway and the theme is Prehistoric. It ends on the 18th of May, so you've still got time to enter. This isn't a painting competition, it is definitively a hobby competition. So whether you paint a miniature, do some flower arranging, sewing, or bang two rocks together and record the noise, as long as you can associate it with the theme Prehistoric, then you're good to go. Voting is open to everyone, that'll be done on Patreon for free. So on the 18th, you'll be able to see all of the entries and vote accordingly. Check it out and good luck. Also, join the Discord for sneak peeks of what people are working on. Now that the hairspray is dry, we'll start with red. I would have gotten away with that if it wasn't for you, demon. Yeah, I started painting it and then changed my mind. I had a better idea. There we go. Did you ever wonder what happened to that Jurassic Park Explorer? No, not that one. This one. To achieve that crushed by a T-Rex look, we're going to need a toothbrush and some water to reactivate the hairspray. Now, because I messed up and changed my mind with the paint scheme, we now have a few more layers of paint on here than is ideal. So, we're going to have to level up the brushing to break through. This'll work. Oh yes, this will work. It's working! We're doing it! Okay. Park that idea for now. Back to basics, we're going to scrub it until it screams like Dennis Nedry getting attacked in a car. Now we're getting somewhere. Excellent. Let's paint the bones like... bones? What else do you say? It's time for a bath in the devil's juice. I know there are a lot of videos and helplines on how to wean yourself off it, but I can't help it. Little bit of silver to show the exposed metal. And then smoky ink for the oil leaks. Dino Time. We'll paint this guy with the airbrush. There's a lot of skin to cover and this is the fastest method. We're going to aim for the classic Jurassic Park Triceratops toy colour scheme. Just to say, this airbrush has been excellent so far, no issues at all, and the control over the amount of paint sprayed is 10 out of 10. I'm using the 0.2 nozzle, which is intended for little details, but as you can see, you can basically do it all. If you want more information or to get one of your own, there are affiliate links in the description, as well as discount codes for Gaahleri's website and Amazon if you'd prefer to buy it there. Light green stripes first, then dark green over the top. Airbrush saving me 3 hours of my life by painting horns in 10 seconds. As I sit here playing with soggy cardboard, I'm left wondering whether we should add a decapitated dinosaur head or not. Yes. It's always yes, but we'll have to be quick. Speedrunning a decapitated dinosaur. Chop the neck so it's not as straight. Grab the milliput and make a ball to be inserted into the neck hole. Then insert the little finger. Smush the milliput around it. Not too bad. Slap chop this nerd with a white dry brush and then a coat of aged hide. Almost done, we just need another piece of this puzzle. Where are we? Where is it? Oh. Tasmanian. No, don't get distracted. Look at this. New range in Hobbycraft. All locked down like the crown jewels. Clearly none of you can be trusted. Oh. Awkward. Not even worth stealing. Here we are. We must be close. This looks like the random junk aisle. Oh. Not quite. Ah. There we go. Perfecto. Release the beast. Thread her through. Pull it tight. The tried and trusted method of securing a peg leg. If we weren't committed to this bone before, we certainly are now. Bonded forever. Under the booty, over the back, under the legs, and round the neck. That was a bit degrading, sorry buddy. Sit him in place. Grab the reins. Don't forget the Monster Hunter trophy. Now we need to adjust the realism of this severed head. Bugger! Lid fell off. Small mess, that's fine. It's UV resin. Haven't done this in a while either. If we take UV resin and pour it on baking paper, add a few drops of paint, mix it up, and then use the UV torch to begin curing the resin, it should start going gloopy. Now, before it's completely set, we'll pop it in place and then finish curing. There's always a bit coming out of the mouth. While we're at it, we'll add a shallow river to our base. With duct tape as a wall, let's pour in the UV resin. Add a drop of paint. Mix it up. We're all wondering why you wouldn't mix the colour in before pouring the resin. Because it's been a long day and it's about to get worse. Oh my lord. Oh, whose idea was this? Couldn't just do rocks, could you?
And they only ever called him
No Rider!
creaking ancient, a promise to keep. Footsteps where the wild things sleep. A titan mount with eyes of war. Together they roam forevermore. No command, no grand parade. Just a vow that time can't fade.
No Rider!
Lost to time but never gone. Stealing horns, still marching on. He guards the peace the world forgot. One Gundam, one beast, giving all they've got.
No Rider!
Hear the legends roar. And they only ever called him No Rider.
Thank you for watching. Let me know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe please. Don't forget to check out the hobby competition on Discord and Patreon. Love you, you sweet little creatures. Bye!